Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing really well today. Today I am coming to you something just shook my whole house. Like the wind is really crazy, but I mean literally like my windows were even vibrating. I don't know if it picked up on that or not. Ah, my mic, I forgot my mic. Let me get my mic. You know what? That is why I go through these batteries so quick, because I always forget to turn it off, honestly. Okay, is that better? I hope that's not too loud. I'm probably yelling now. I'm all off-centered. Okay, I think that's good. Sorry about all that. What I'm doing today is, this was kind of a last minute, oh, you know what? I'm going to show them. This would be a good day to show them because my face is blood red. Oh, it's peeling. Sorry about that. That's kind of disgusting. I just like super exfoliated my face when I washed it, and then I did go ahead and do all my other skincare, and I used my SMASHBOX primer water. I love this, and look, I use this all the time, and that's all that I've used. So definite plus. But I had gotten some messages and even some comments about this. This is the NARS Tinted Moisturizer Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I shared this as being one of my top favorite full foundations, and a lot of people were like, really? I never even looked at that because it just said skin tint. But I'm telling you, this is amazing. I thought, you know what? My face is all red and ridiculous right now, so this would be a really good time for me to show you. I'm going to do half of my face. Oh, that's going to be too much. Just one application, and it has, I'd say, a good medium plus coverage. It looks good on my skin. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look anything negative, but I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, just where I have a little bit here that's peeking through, I'm going to put just a touch more. So that's going to be too much. Oh, that's going to be too much. I guess I'll just do my whole face, the whole side then again, because I got way too much. Okay, that is a good coverage. I think it's a good coverage. I know there's some people that don't really like a beauty sponge for application. They still like brushes, so I will grab a brush. Okay, this is just an e.l.f. like a face buffer brush, and I'm going to put just this much on it. It does dry quick, as you can see. I personally like the way it looks a lot better on my skin with a beauty sponge, but I'm going to continue on with this brush. So my face is peeling. I used like a chemical peel last night. So my face is peeling. So I'm going to have to stipple. I tried to swirl, and you could see way too much of my flaky skin. And I always look in a magnifying. Oh, my nose is peeling really bad. I definitely, yeah, my face is just a peely mess. I like the sponge side better when my face is like this, but I'm going to go ahead and do a second application like I did with the beauty sponge. And when I do, which it's really, really rare, I just prefer a beauty sponge. But when I do use a brush application, even like the good oval brushes, I still go over it with a beauty sponge afterwards. I feel like it just kind of melted into my skin better. I feel like it picks up any excess that could be just sitting on my skin surface and just smooths things more. I'm really excited about the black castor oil and the difference that it has made in my brows. I mean, It's like for so long, like years, I didn't have any hair from here on. I had no tail. I like literally drew it on. And I started using that black castor oil. I need to trim my brows horribly. And it has made such a difference. The wind is being very wicked today, and Jag and Diva are out getting some air before I leave, and they are not liking the wind. Okay, so I broke away and just got my eyes ready. You guys have seen me do my eye primer, my corrector, my concealer. We're good to go. I pulled this bad guy out because I'm going through all my palettes, deciding what stays, what doesn't. So I thought I would share this with you today. This is Makeup Revolution Salvation Palette. Run, Boy, Run. This is what she looks like. Okay, and we have the full mirror up here. And then here are the colors. The little circles are the matte colors, and the square ones are the shimmer, satin, and more of a sheen-like finish. So I'm just going to dip in. We'll see what's going on. Okay, so I'm just going to go into the very first shade here. You can tell this palette has gotten some love. It hasn't gotten love in a while, but it's gotten some love. I'm just going to put that in the area here, inside here, up against my brow bone, where I like it a little lighter, a little brighter sometimes. And then again, sometimes I get in there and think, no, I want it a little darker right there. Load this brush up. And this can be my transition color. Just a really neutral, kind of a, it's almost like a muted taupe. Now, if you're somebody that's new into eyeshadow, you're wanting to really experiment and try different techniques, I suggest you stay with kind of a neutral color while you're trying a different technique until you're really used to it and build your confidence up. And even if you want to stay with neutral colors, but I think I have found it best, and I share this with a lot of my clients, is if you take your colors as you blend and just make sure, spend that extra time blending. Make sure you have a soft brush. You don't have to have a $50 brush. They're nice, but you don't have to have a $50 brush. This actually is a Morphe one. I'm surprised. I thought this was my Sigma one. Legit, I thought this was my Sigma one. Just go ahead and use my Morphe code down below. No, I do not have a Morphe code. I was being a smarty pants. No, but seriously, this is a super soft brush. This is number 504. And, you know, blend that and get it looking the way you want it. If you have trouble with skid marks, I always suggest take your mirror and look down, like what people are going to see when you're talking to them and you happen to look down. Look down. And I can get skid marks really easy right here. So I always look down, and before I even go in with my crease color, I will give this an extra little go through just to make sure that it's smooth, it's not skippy, no skid marks, no anything, and I'm ready to go on to the next color. Now my next color is going to be a little more to a cool side. I'm going to be going into this guy right here, and I'm taking a smaller, see the difference here? I'm going a little bit darker. This brush is just a touch more small. And then I am going directly into my crease with this, but I'm going to go up just a little bit because I do want most of this color, and we always put our brush where we lay it is where we're going to have the most color. So make sure that's where you want your most color. Some shape eyes, you're going to want to lay it here in the middle. I prefer for most of my color to be right here. Not necessarily clear over. That's for my V color. But my crease color, I like almost right under my arch is where I want most of my color to go down. Then I can start. When most of the color's off the brush, then it's when I start spreading it. I'm going to put some of this lightest color on my inner corner, and then I'm going to put this one on my inner corner and this one on the rest of my lid. I'm munching on my Power Crunch. These are really good bars. And sometimes, like today, I'm trying to film before I leave. I don't have time to have lunch, so I have one of those. Granted, probably Coke Zero isn't the best thing to have with it, but, you know, we do what we got to do. Okay, I'm going to go in with this kind of a steel blue color right now. This is the one that's going to go right in my outer V. It looks much more like a gray, huh? It's pretty though. What do you think, Zoe? Do you think it's pretty? She's laying back here on the floor behind me because she wants my protein bar. She won't look at me. I'm going to use my Amazing Cosmetics. This is their line smoother, excuse me, and primer. And I'm going to go in under my eyes. And I cleaned up the fallout that I had. And I'm just wanting to put a little something extra there. Most of the moisturizer that I had set under my eyes had already been absorbed. But nevertheless, I still wanted to give it a little something extra. And then I'm going to go back in with the Boi-ing, the corrector, with this is one of the Wet n Wild brushes, the silver set they had out. I didn't know what to do with this brush. This is absolutely perfect just to go in and color correct just where you need it. This brush is perfect for this. So since my skin is in a peeling mode right now, I'm going to use more cream than powder. This is the LA Girl Velvet Bronzing Stick. I'm just going to just put a little bit here and there, here, there, everywhere. Don't forget, under the lip, give you that pouty, sexy lip. Okay, and I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. And I think I'm going to leave my hair up again just because I'm lazy. No, the wind is blowing so crazy. I just think it's going to annoy me if I don't have it up. And this is Wet n Wild's blush, and it is the prettiest color. Floral Majority. It is the prettiest color. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to put that on my... I don't know why I just swatched it when you're about to watch me put it on my face. And this Essence Strobing Highlighter Cream to Powder Effect, Light Up Your Life. This is pretty bold. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put it on here instead of directly onto my face. And now, boys and girls, we're going to bake. With peeling skin, I'm still going to bake. And I'm just going to brush that off now. Now, I'm going to load my face. I'm going to use my Kokie bronze pencil. I'm going to use my Total Temptation mascara. I need to eyeline. I need to use them. I need to do my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with my Total Temptation mascara. This is the waterproof version, which of course is my preferred version. I do like the way that it grabs those lashes down here. It is. It's a good mascara. I get nice full lashes with it. Is it my favorite mascara? No. Will I rebuy it? Probably not. I'll use it while I have it. I don't consider it a total waste of money. I mean, when you're buying stuff to try, to review, you're taking that gamble of this is going to be really crappy and a waste of money. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, y'all, I'm getting my roots done Friday. I think my appointment's Friday. I hope my appointment's Friday. Here it is. This is Revlon Ultra Revlon Ultra HD. I can't even talk. Okay, so thank you all so much for getting ready with me. Now, for those of you that pay attention and have been in a full-fledged, well, basically full-fledged get ready with me video before, maybe you noticed I left out a step. Leave down below in the comments what part of getting ready with me did I leave out. Leave it down below. For those of you that get the answer correctly, you will be entered into a drawing and I will be sending you a $50 Sephora e-gift card. So good luck to everybody. My daughter did call at the end. I do want a disclaimer. My daughter did call at the end and I did put on a pair of my delightful LA Girl lashes. I just needed my lashes fixed and I popped a coat of mascara on them because they're pretty thin. So love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I leave it down below what I forgot and you will be entered in the $50 e-card from Sephora. So what did I forget to do? Leave it down below. Good luck to everybody and I'll see you in the next video.